Stephanie Joanne Angelina Germanotta was born on March 28, 1986, at Lenox Hill Hospital in Manhattan, New York. She began playing the piano at age 4 on her mother's insistence she become a cultured young woman. Those lessons taught her to create music by ear instead of reading it off a sheet. As a teenager, she played in open mic nights and unsuccessfully auditioned for New York shows, though she did appear in a small role as a high school student in a 2001 episode of The Sopranos. In 2003, at age 17, she gained early admission to Collaborative Arts Project 21, a music school at New York University's Tisch School of the Arts, and lived in an NYU dorm. In 2005, she withdrew from the school during the second semester of her second year to focus on her music career. During the same year, Gaga recorded 2 songs with hip-hop singer Melly Mel for an audiobook accompanying Cricket Casey's children's novel The Portal in the Park. The following year, talent scout Wendy Starland recommended her music to producer Rob Fusari. According to Fusari, they began dating in May 2006, and he claimed to have been the first person to call her Lady Gaga, which was derived from Queen's song Radio Gaga. The pair's relationship ended after January 2007. Having initially focused on avant-garde electronic dance music, Gaga began to incorporate pop melodies and the glam rock style of David Bowie and Queen into her songs. While she and her partner at the time, Starlight, were performing, Fusari continued to develop the songs he had created with her, sending them to the producer and record executive Vincent Herbert. In November 2007, Herbert signed Gaga to his label Streamline Records, an imprint of Interscope Records. Having served as an apprentice songwriter during an internship at Famous Music Publishing, Gaga struck a music publishing deal with Sony ATV. As a result, she was hired to write songs for Britney Spears, New Kids on the Block, Fergie, and the Pussycat Dolls. By 2008, she had relocated to Los Angeles to work extensively with her record label to complete her first album, The Fame, and to set up her own creative team called The House of Gaga, modeled on Andy Warhol's Factory. The Fame was released on August 19, 2008, and reached number 1 in Austria, Canada, Germany, Ireland, Switzerland, and the UK, as well as the top 5 in Australia and the US. Its first 2 singles, Just Dance and Poker Face, reached number 1 in the United States, Australia, Canada, and the UK. The latter was also the world's best-selling single of 2009, with 9.8 million copies sold that year, and spent a record 83 weeks on Billboard magazine's Digital Songs chart. She then headlined the worldwide The Fame Ball Tour, which ran from March to September 2009. The video for her song Bad Romance became the most watched on YouTube in April 2010, and that October she became the first person with more than 1 billion combined views. At the 2010 MTV Video Music Awards, she won 8 awards from 13 nominations, including Video of the Year for Bad Romance. Additionally, she was the most nominated artist for a single year and the first woman to receive 2 nominations for Video of the Year at the same ceremony. In 2009, Gaga spent a record 150 weeks on the UK singles chart and became the most downloaded female act in a year in the US with 11.1 million downloads sold, earning an entry in the Guinness Book of World Records. The Fame and the Fame Monster together have since sold more than 15 million copies worldwide. Riding the wave of success, Gaga launched her second worldwide concert tour. The Monster Ball Tour ran from November 2009 to May 2011 and grossed $227.4 million, making it the highest-grossing concert tour for a debut headlining artist. In February 2011, she released Born This Way, the lead single from her studio album of the same name. The song sold more than 1 million copies within 5 days, earning the Guinness World Record for the fastest-selling single on iTunes. It debuted atop the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the 1,000th number 1 single in the history of the charts. The album of the same name was released on May 23, 2011. It debuted atop the Billboard 200 with first-week sales of 1.1 million copies. The album sold over 8 million copies worldwide and received 3 Grammy nominations, including Gaga's 3rd consecutive nomination for Album of the Year. Rolling Stone listed it among the top 500 greatest albums of all time in 2020. Her 3rd studio album, Art Pop, was released on November 6, 2013. The album debuted atop the Billboard 200 chart, selling more than 2.5 million copies worldwide as of July 2014. In September the same year, she released a collaborative jazz album with Tony Bennett titled Cheek to Cheek. The record was Gaga's 3rd consecutive number 1 album on the Billboard 200 and won a Grammy Award for Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album. After the lukewarm response to art pop, she began to reinvent her image and style. The shift can be noticed in her performance at the 87th Academy Awards, where she sang a medley of songs from The Sound of Music in a tribute to Julie Andrews. The performance triggered more than 214,000 interactions per minute globally on Facebook. In the same year, she won Billboard Woman of the Year and Contemporary Icon Award at the annual Songwriters Hall of Fame Awards. Aspiring to become an actress from a young age, Gaga achieved her goal when she starred in the 5th season of the TV anthology series American Horror Story. At the 73rd Golden Globe Awards, she received the Best Actress in a Miniseries or Television Film Award for her work on the season. Continuing with her foray into acting, she played a witch named Skaha in American Horror Story Roanoke, the 6th season of the series. On February 5th the following year, she performed as the headlining act during the 51st Super Bowl halftime show. Her performance featured a group of hundreds of lighted drones forming various shapes in the sky above Houston's NRG Stadium, the first time robotic aircraft appeared in a Super Bowl program. It attracted 117.5 million viewers in the United States, eclipsing the game's 113.3 million viewers. The performance led to a surge of 410,000 song downloads in the United States for Gaga and earned her an Emmy nomination in the Outstanding Special Class Program category. In 2018, she starred as struggling singer Ali in Bradley Cooper's musical romantic drama A Star Is Born, a remake of the 1937 film of the same name. For the role, Gaga won the National Board of Reviewing Critics' Choice Awards for Best Actress, in addition to receiving nominations for the Academy Award, Golden Globe Award, Screen Actors Guild Award, and the BAFTA Award for Best Actress. Gaga's 6th studio album, Chromatica, was released on May 29, 2020. At the MTV Video Music Awards that same year, she won 5 awards including the inaugural Tricon Award recognizing artists accomplished in different areas of the entertainment industry. On January 20, 2021, she sang the US national anthem during the inauguration of Joe Biden as the 46th President of the United States. Her next acting performance will be in the film directed by Ridley Scott titled House of Gucci, where she will portray Patricia Reggiani, who was convicted of hiring a hitman to murder her ex-husband and former head of the Gucci fashion house, Maurizio Gucci. In real life, her relationships never required her to hire a hitman, and here is a quick recap of her partners over the years. 2005, a bartender named Luke Carl. 2006 to 2007, as already mentioned, her producer Rob Fusari. 2009 to 2010, a designer named Matt Dada Williams. 2011 to 2016, actor Taylor Kinney. The couple got engaged and then called off the engagement a few months later. 2017 to 2019, talent agent Christian Carino. Again, the pair got engaged, but unfortunately, the union wasn't meant to last. July 2019 to October 2019, Gaga dated Daniel Harton, an audio engineer. Her latest significant other is entrepreneur Michael Polanski. The couple got together in 2020. Having sold 124 million records as of 2014, Gaga is one of the world's best-selling music artists and the 4th highest-earning female musician of the 2010s. Her accolades include 12 Grammy Awards, 18 MTV Video Music Awards, 16 Guinness World Records, awards from the Songwriters Hall of Fame and the Council of Fashion Designers of America, and recognition as Billboard's Artist of the Year in 2010 and Woman of the Year in 2015. Time magazine named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2010 and 2019, and placed her on their all-time 100 fashion icons list. Only through 2012, she earned more than $80 million from album sales, tours, and endorsements. In a year of normal earnings, she is estimated to make around $40 million, and according to the latest estimates, her current net worth is $320 million.